We are back. A long weather break. 30 seconds until we're back on regular schedule. So, uh, John Marshall's definitely rested. So is George Washington. So, see what they can do now. Um,
I
still,
think it's going to be 3:49 on the clock.
yeah, 3:49 till halftime. So, and also there's going to be only a 10-minute halftime. So, as play resumes here with 3:49 on the clock. George Washington is going to be deep in Monarch territory. Um, Number two, Solomon Farrell, 6'2" quarterback, going up the middle. Another QB run. You've been seeing that all game, and he's going to get a gain of about 8. Brooks Harrison coming up big with that tackle. He's been looking good all last year, and last game he came up big. So um, Brooks Harrison, see if he can be a leader on this defense and get some plays alive. Another run right up the middle.
Straight to
Right up the middle. That's gonna, that's, and it is gonna be enough for a first down. It's gonna be first and goal for George Washington. So another scoring opportunity. A little bit before halftime, John Marshall will have a chance before the end of the half. But let's stop them now. Get a turnover now. They've proven to get turnovers earlier in the game, so why not get one now? 4. Oh,
left side
wow,
touchdown.
yeah. He walked right in. That is number 4, Gunnar Flores, 6'1" senior. Yeah. That was a good run play right up the left side. Untouched. So the extra point here. That's my guy Teddy Smith, 5'9". Teddy Smith, automatic. Now Teddy Smith's got some rain now. To be a good kicker, you've got to be able to kick in all elements. And let's see if he can do it here. Snap is good. The hold is good. And the kick.
It's
Routine
good. Yep.
for Teddy. Routine.
Teddy has not missed tonight.
Teddy's my player of the game so far. Let's get a health plan replay on that touchdown. And just untouched. Yeah, I mean, that's
Yep.
poor.
Number 4, Gunnar Flores, just straight to the left side.
Yeah, that's. Dude,
With the celebration.
yeah, I can't lie. It was cool. All right, so Teddy to kick it off. I feel like a squib would be ideal here in this rain, but John Marshall's putting in. We got what's that? Hayden Geyser and Xavier Wells back again. Mark's second line probably expecting the ball here. It's gone to them twice now. Let's see if we get 3 times. So Teddy off the kick. It's a squib to the left. If it's smart, they let it roll out. He didn't let it roll out. If he would let it roll out, went up to the 40-yard line, but he picked it up. So actually, still a decent field position. So can't say too much. Good field position there. So it's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Monarchs. Caden Knapp. I feel like we're gonna see a lot more runs. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to get a grip on this ball. Really, anybody's gonna be able to get a grip on this ball. I'm surprised we haven't seen a fumble yet.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Knock
thing.
on wood, but that's what they got the gloves on, and they got the gloves on for a reason. But the rain can make them slippy, so a lot of them actually taking them off. So it actually look like they're gonna pass. So 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right, 1 running back. And it is handoff fake. Maverick LeMasters almost got a hold there to get up, but he is only gonna get a gain of about 2. That was a well-designed play. Just couldn't get away there. So John Marshall lining up again. No running backs this time. So, Caden Knapp running out left. He's got pressure on him. He throws it. He's just going to throw it away. So it's going to be a second down. Third down and long. Sorry. And, Monarchs can't hope for a 3-and-out. It's not a way to start off this, I guess it's not really halftime, but start off from that break. They need to get some momentum and hopefully turn things around because, down 14 points going into the halftime is not a good place to be. Especially receiving the ball in the not receiving the ball in the second half. So, that's an opportunity to be down 3 scores if you can't capitalize here, possibly 4 if they score again. So, Monarchs are need this is a big drive for the Monarchs. Kind of prove stay in this game. Caden Knapp back to pass, rolling out left again, and a lot of pressure, throwing it, and just short underthrown to Xavier Wells. He was just getting pressured. So pressure to Caden Knapp. He was just getting swallowed up there. Number 3, Clyde May, for George Washington was just all around that. So nothing you can really do there but throw one up there and pray. So Hayden Geyser to punt. Punting pretty well today. It's this evening. See if he can keep that streak alive. A little spiral punt here. Let's see. Oh, bad snap. But he makes up for it. It is going to be muffed. But he's taken down. He's taken down. Almost a mistake turned into a turnover, but they're going to be around on the 27-yard line, so decent field position for George Washington Patriots here. So let's see if the Monarchs can capitalize and stop them with a 1 minute 44 before halftime. Coming up in halftime, Hall of Fame for John Marshall's inductees walking across. Unfortunately, in some rain, but it's still a chance to honor him. And it is a big run up the middle.
Number 1, straight left side, all the way.
Right. Oh, where's that? The 25. Yeah, that was a huge run. Who is that? Hunter Giacomo.
Hunter Giacomo. He's a senior.
Yeah,
6'1". Amazing run.
Yeah. And let's take another look at that, the health plan replay. Up the left side. And he just beats him with speed. Looks like Maverick Lasser slipped there, but and he's gonna get the ball again, or almost up the left side again. They need John Marshall's gonna have to watch that. It's twice that that run's beginning out of hand. So the ball deep in Monarch territory. Looking for another big stop. But Gunnar Flores has been Gunnar Flores is at running back and takes it up the middle for about 4. So I'm kind of rotating positions here. Number 16 now. That is Cy Persinger Jr. So
that's going to be a timeout.
Yeah, timeout for who's that?
George Washington.
So George Washington take another timeout. They only have 1 timeout left in this half. Using it for 54 seconds, so wise timeout here for George Washington. Hoping to capitalize off this timeout. John Marshall just hoping for a stop here. Going into halftime, especially down 3 scores is, that's going to be a tough halftime speech for sure. So they're going to need to, stop them here. Hopefully going to halftime with a good attitude. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Monarchs here.
September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. You can show your support with the 2024 T-shirt Hope, Pray, Fight. Available online only at mcccac2024.itemorder.com.
as we come back. Short run for George Washington. Another quarterback run, and he's gonna get nowhere really, but he might be have enough for the first down. Looks like he's gonna be about maybe an inch short. Very close there. They're hoping for the first down, but it is gonna. It looks like, and they are gonna move the change, so it is a first down. So only 30 seconds left to go in this half. John Marshall just a false snap, big snap, and it's picked up, but a huge loss. And I think they're just gonna take it into halftime now. I can't really do much now. So Monarchs kind of got bailed out there, but that's gonna be good momentum. So let's see where that brings them. Timeout, George Washington, their last of the half. So this is their last chance to kind of get the ball rolling.
And that's what JM needs right now. They need momentum.
They need whatever they can get right now. Honestly, they've been tackling well up the middle, but other than that, they cannot get the offense rolling. So I think in the halftime, that's it's going to be the main focus. 'Cause you can't win a game if you can't score. So I think that's got to be the motto going into the second half. Truly. So George Washington, maybe time for 2 more plays before this half ends. Remember, it is a 10-minute halftime, so be on your feet for that. Dropping back to pass, long pass, and it is dropped. Almost a huge play there. So they're gonna be only gonna have room for about maybe 2 more plays. 13 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and 23. So if they don't get it, you can expect them to go right into halftime. Let's see another replay on the health plan replay here. Almost a huge play. That was that's number 6, Savion Brown. I mean, you got to feel for him. I mean, that was almost a huge play. Airing it out again, almost same play. Almost intercepted. Number 52. Oh, who is number 52? It looks like it's 52. Brooks Harrison almost intercepted that. Would have been a huge play. Maybe we would have taken it back for a pick 6. That would have been great timing. So 4th and 23, George Washington. I guess one more on 4th down. Might as well, right? I mean,
got about 7 seconds left. See what they can do.
You might as well do anything. You might as well gamble on it. So let's see what they got going on. So maybe timeout, John Marshall. Yep, timeout, John Marshall. Now coming up in about 7 seconds, we're gonna have the Gold Corin Turak halftime show. So be ready for that. That's gonna be good. Let me tell you, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have the inductees for the Hall of Fame. Make sure to watch for that. So one last play for George Washington. Not really sure what they're gonna do for this out of this timeout. I mean, I feel like they've kind of shown everything they've got. So obviously expect a pass. Only 7.9 on the clock. So 4th down, it's going to the end zone. I mean,
that's about all they can do.
Yeah.
4th with 7 seconds left.
John Marshall's gonna have to put their feet on the line, just not let anything in. I mean, they get a first down. That clock's rolling. So they just need to prevent a touchdown here. Going to this halftime looking good. So he's dropping back to pass, airs it out, end zone, tipped, intercepted. What a way to go into halftime.
By number 33.
Number 33, Mason Markinich Jr. Oh, and a big. I don't want to be. Hey, let's get a health plan replay on that interception.
That deserves a health plan replay.
Wow, yeah. Shout out Mason Markinich. Oh my goodness. I mean. Oh,
we're
Mason
getting
Markinich.
slow.
Look at that catch. Diving catch. That one's good. Oh yeah. That one's good. That's going on his Instagram story. You can tell. What a guy. I'm going to be seeing that one later.
There's 1 second left.
1 second left. Hoping they just kneel it, but we could see a double pass here. They've been known to do that.
Yeah.
They've been known to do a double pass. I'm hoping to see a double pass. But yeah, they're kneeling it. I'm not going to lie. They're kneeling it. So, very and he nails it. Very eventful last play
You called
there.
it. Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to be going to halftime. George Washington 14, John Marshall Monarch 0. John Marshall's hoping to come out big the second half. George Washington coming out big the first half. So 10-minute halftime show. There's the lightning delay caused the 10-minute delay. So be ready for that. Don't expect a long one. So
with a legacy of champions and a future blazing with possibilities, Bethany College is rising to new heights. Experience the thrill of victory from the gridiron to the mat, the court, and beyond. Bethany College is building momentum, introducing new teams in women's wrestling, men's volleyball, acrobatics and tumbling, and esports. Join the Bison family and become part of a winning tradition. Take the first step towards greatness. Enroll at Bethany College today. Bethany College, dare to dream bigger.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community. The health plan. Here for you.
This WJMH media production of John Marshall High School football is sponsored by the Marshall County Co-op, WVU Medicine, and Bethany College.
okay. Tonight, John Marshall is honoring the 2024 Hall of Fame inductees. This includes former girls soccer coach Cindy Lother and athletes Mike Mason, Rodney Persinger, Mike Tennant, Scott Pettit, Kevin Snyder, Scott Yankee, and Alex England. We would like to congratulate each of tonight's John Marshall High School Hall of Fame inductees and thank them for everything they've done for the Monarchs. And usually we would have the marching Monarchs out here, but unfortunately the Lightning has taken that out of play.
This year there are 54 members in the John Marshall Band, and the band was represented by 2 percussion ensembles who competed at the Persuasive Arts Society International Conference in November. Last year, John Marshall's group won 3rd place at this prestigious event. Unfortunately, because of the rain delay, we won't be able to see them for the halftime show, but just now, it was going to be great.
Now, that was the Hall of Fame inductees by Gold, Corey, and Tarak. Need help? Get GKT. So, 7 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. So now we're going to go to the trivia. Let's get the trivia going.
All right, I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, this is what? This is Bob's Lunch football trivia. John Marshall football trivia. Now, 56 years ago today, September 5th, 1958, John Marshall played his first football game in school history. Who was the team's opponent? Was it? Who do you
It's
think?
got to be Wellsburg.
Wellsburg. I think Philadelphia. I want to try. I think Philadelphia. Wellsburg. Okay, so
course.
correct answer is
Of course.
Wellsburg.
I'm always right. What can I
And
say?
John Marshall played at Wellsburg and lost. So, what do you, tip, yeah. What are you going to do? So 6:30 left to go on the clock until halftime is over. We'll see you. We'll be right back after this break.
As a local law firm, GKT is committed to making drunk drivers pay. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, you don't want a law firm that compromises. You need one that will demand accountability, seek justice for you. You need GKT, because the right attorney makes a difference.
My name is Ron Sismondo. I'm an orthopedic sports medicine surgeon at WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital. So my goal is to never try to take you out of whatever you want to do. I'm not there to pull them off the field. Like, I'm not there to tell you, like, you can't go golfing or you can't do what you love doing and what you enjoy doing. My goal is to make sure that you're able to continue to do it and do it as best as you possibly can. You want to be out there. That's something that's important to you. That's part of your life.
If you're gonna make a run and you plan on having fun, the one place you should know, Gumby's Grab and Go. Ooh, Gumby's rocks.
The Marshall County Co-op Propane Division, call 304-845-2375.
Marshall County Schools Looking Out for Our Kids program aims to help parents and the community understand the challenges kids face every day. Join us on September 17th as guest speaker Michelle Toman helps bring life-saving awareness to the issue of suicide prevention.
As a local law firm, GKT is committed to making drunk drivers pay. If you've been injured by a drunk driver, you don't want a law firm that compromises. You need one that will demand accountability, seek justice for you. You need GKT, because the right attorney makes a difference.
WJMH Media is proud to bring you tonight's production of Monarch Football. Many of our football features can be found on social media pages. Along with this content, you can find John Marshall announcements and details on various events. Stay up to date with what's happening at John Marshall and around the community by liking us on Facebook, following us on X and Instagram, and subscribing to our YouTube channel.
As always, WJMH Media will present a live broadcast of all John Marshall home football games with this season on our YouTube channel and news this year. We are excited to be a partner with WTRF so you can also watch these games on My Ohio Valley. Tonight's game is the first 5, and we will return on September 27th as the Monarchs host Parkersburg South. October 4th, the homecoming game against Warren Local. October 11th, when Kaiser visits Moundsville, in senior night against Fairfield Union, October 25th. Some other scores around the valley. Parkersburg South, 34, University, 20. Brook, 0, Independence, 0. Weir, 0, Toronto, Ohio, 0. Spring Mills, 27, Wheeling Park, 0. Fort Fry, Ohio, 38. Wheeling Central, 13. Madonna, 14. Clay Battelle, 0. Valley, 0. Hancock, 0. 100, 0. Cameron, 0. Steubenville, 24. Cardinal Mooney, 14. Buckeye Local, 26. Shadyside, 14. Bridgeville, 0. East Palestine, 0. Martins Ferry, 22. Tuscan Valley, 3. Those are your scores around the valley, and we'll be right back after this break.
With a legacy of champions and a future blazing with possibilities, Bethany College is rising to new heights. Experience the thrill of victory from the gridiron to the mat, the court, and beyond. Bethany College is building momentum, introducing new teams in women's wrestling, men's volleyball, acrobatics and tumbling, and esports. Join the Bison family and become part of a winning tradition. Take the first step towards greatness. Enroll at Bethany College today. Bethany College, dare to dream bigger.
You're watching a WJMH Media production. We're an entirely student-run broadcasting program based out of John Marshall High School, whose goal is to connect, entertain, and inform. Along with many John Marshall High School productions, WJMH Media has also worked with WTRF, the Wheeling Symphony Orchestra, Augusta Levy Learning Center, OVAC, West Liberty University, and the Marshall County Chamber of Commerce. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube at WJMH Media.
The second half of this John Marshall High School football game is presented by Marshall County Co-op Propane Division.
The second half is about to start at Monarch Stadium. Now coming up the September Community Night, the public is invited to use the track and field at Monarch Stadium every Sunday from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Monarch Stadium Community Night runs through September and October. Although no pets are permitted, Marshall County Schools educating kids, building communities.
Marshall County Schools also presents Looking Out for Our Kids on Tuesday, September 17th, featuring Michelle Tillman and a suicide loss survivor creating change. It's free and open to the public at the John Marshall High School Center for Performing Arts from 5:30 to 7. Marshall County Schools, educating kids and building communities.
That wraps up the second half bell. So, second half, the halftime is over. John Marshall still stretching, so they're taking their time here. George Washington is actually getting lined up to receive, so John Marshall's not in any rush to get out there. And George
it looks like they still have
yeah,
2 minutes.
Yeah, they added 2 minutes and 40 seconds back on the clock. So
give them a chance to warm up.
Yeah, a little extra time to stretch, get warmed up. So hopefully they have some energy. Hopefully that halftime talk wasn't too bad. You gotta feel bad for them sometimes.
I know John Marshall came in after that rain delay with not as much energy that some of us hoped, but towards the end, right with the last seconds, they took the ball and did a great job. So I'm hoping after this halftime that they do the same thing and they keep the same energy.
Yeah, hopefully with that momentum they had towards the end of the rain delay, they can put it in the second half. I mean, you got to think, your bones and muscles are going to be tight, sitting down for that long. So we'll see if they can figure that out. Hopefully stretched out and whatnot. So second half about to start. So Chalk Talk is back for the 2024 football season. This year, the segment is hosted by WJMH sophomore Ryan Himrod and sponsored by Allied Reality Groups. You can watch this week's interview with Coach Caesar now on the WJMH YouTube channel. New episodes will be posted every Friday when the Monarchs are playing at home. One minute left to go on this new timer. Longest minute I've ever been through, but hopefully we get this game back underway because it is. You can see it. There's a lot of ponchos, a lot of wet hair, a lot of.
Not as much students in the stand.
No, the stands have really cleared out. Monarchs want to keep that number one student section, and they're gonna have to stop leaving the sections when it's raining. Little rain never hurt nobody. So we need to get the rain thing under control, and we need to line up and kick this ball because they're already ready to get out there, and I'm ready to watch. So let's see what they do. So John Marshall is finally out to kick. Looking for probably another. We haven't seen John Marshall kick off yet, so really anything could happen here. Reed Hamrick to kick, freshman. Good kid. Let's see how he can kick. Here he goes. Little squib kick. Decent little squib kick. It is fielded up the middle. He is going to get over across the 40-yard line up to about the 42. Start this third quarter, so they're going to have decent field position. Monarchs to look to start out big on defense. Isaac Swagger out there, like his socks. Anyway, George Washington lined up, 41-yard line. It's a runner. Oh, flag.
Flag on the play.
It looks like an error for George Washington. Because if it was an error for John Marshall, if it was another false start, I was going to have a word with Mark Caesar. Because George Washington's getting backed up. What they say? Discipline. Look at that. George Washington backed up. So big start. Big start for the Monarchs here. 1st and 15. Quick run again. Another flag. So hopefully it's come back again.
The ball carrier.
So that was even if there's no flag, I mean that's a good defense. I mean, he didn't go anywhere. So let's see.
Formation on the white.
Yep.
5 yards.
Legal formation on white.
Still first down.
George Washington, back him up. I mean, they're not disciplined. Clearly, Joe Marshall, a very disciplined team. Got their head in the game. So 1st and a mile here. 1st and 20. Penalties are killing this drive for George Washington. Let's see if they can capitalize. This is a perfect opportunity for John Marshall to make a turnover, get a stop. The same run 3 times in a row, 3 flags in a row. If I was a George Washington coach, I'd be mad. That's for sure. But let's see if it's come back. Illegal formation again.
Another illegal formation.
You would think
now.
you'd think you would learn, but I don't really know what's good. A lot of confusion on the George Washington side. I'm honestly starting to feel bad. So let's see how they can rebuild or rebuttal on this 4th attempt. I'm sure it's not going to be a run. So let's see. Hayden Hinkle handing it off to the left side. The same run, might I add. It does work this time. It was a legal formation, and it was about a gain of about 5. Still, actually not even 5, about 3. Still behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, big 3rd down for John Marshall. Call me crazy, but I'm feeling blitz here. I'm feeling send in Briar Hot. Go tackle Hinkle. Some sort of blitz. Blitz would be nice. Hinkle steps back. Lofts went out deep.
A lot of time.
Is that caught? Oh man, I hope not. And so that is a huge play for George Washington. He that was a good catch. He laid one out and caught one there. Number 2. Solomon Farrell Sr. I mean, that's a great catch. There's nothing you can really do about that. They're going hurry up here. No really time to review it. I don't think there is review in high school. So quick play, Hinkle running up the middle, and it's going to get a run of about 4, close 5, long 5 if it goes. Let's get a replay on that couch. The health plan replay here. Great catch. See if he reeled it in. Really, let's see. That's a great catch. Yeah, I mean, that's skill. But sophomore Marshall Holland, number 1, coming in with that F7 helmet. He's gonna be going in at defensive end. Up there on the line with the big George Washington line there. Hoping to prove a point. Move his way up to the starting lineup. Hinkle hands it up. hands it off right up to the middle, and he's just dancing around to all of them right up the right side. Yep. He keeps
He's
going.
still going.
And they can't
He's
tackle him.
still-
They're not tackling him.
Nope.
What did Mark Caesar say?
That
What
was
the name
amazing.
of the
What
game?
did I say about number 6 on George Washington? He's made all the big moves for their team tonight.
The name of the game was to hit, and they're not hitting.
The name of the game
Was to hit, and they're not hitting. And I mean, he looked like a snake. He was just going around him, going around all of them, slipping out too, and he was a slithery. Why are we letting that happen? Why are they letting that happen? Not they, not we. They run up the middle and just can't tackle again. But they got him that time. Number 1, Hunter Giacomo. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But another run. Couldn't be taken down the first time and just allowed him to get another extra yard on there. It's despicable. Let's see what the Monarchs can do on defense here. I expect a pass. I haven't passed in a while. Quarterback run. Sorry, don't listen to me. Run it right up the middle. Takes another 3 guys to get him down. You know, we definitely don't have this. You know, they don't have the same energy. You know, as they do in the first quarter. You know, they got to kind of rekindle that. You know, use the range to their advantage and try to catch them off guard. Expect that run. They're not going to be passing them, you know, as much in this wet weather. They haven't really been passing much all game. So, you know, that quarterback run, I feel like should be on their list of things to do to stop. Hinkle again, another quarterback run, and this time stopped right in his tracks. 4th down. It will bring up 4th down, a 4th down and a long 4. Still 7 minutes 30 go in the third quarter. So inside the 10 here. Not really sure their field goal range for their kicker. So could be field goal range, could be. Oh no, they drew him off sides. So they're not even a chance. Guess not in field goal range, obviously. So there's the discipline I was talking about. Now it's a 1st down and goal for George Washington. And I would expect 4 runs right up the middle here, honestly. And if I was John Marshall's line, I would be expecting to run a lot because that's the second time they've been drawn off sides, and that's a bad spot to be drawn off sides there, right deep in their own end zone. You know, when it gets to the point where the ref says half distance to the goal, you know you're in a bad spot. So let's see what Hinkle does here. Run right up the middle. What do you expect? And that is no. Oh wait. They're turnover on downs. I guess that wasn't a 1st down. They said encroachment. So a little confusion. Let's get a health plan replay on the 4th down stop. So, just got confusion all around. So, but that is good. That is good. We got bailed out there. Take back what I said about discipline. Good discipline. All right, K Knapp under center.
Another flag.
Listen, let me tell you, if I spoke too soon, what'd I say? Yep, I spoke too soon.
Yep.
I mean what I said about discipline now. Terry, and we need to work on this. They need to work on this. Sorry. This needs to get figured out. I would expect a run to the right now. That's what I'm calling right now. I'm calling it. I think Maverick LeMasters is going to get a 1st down. What? I almost call run to the right side. Maverick LeMasters breaks off 2 tackles. He is a hard runner. That is something you can expect from Maverick LeMasters every single time. Is he's going to run with purpose. He is never just going to whimper out of a play. He's, if he needs to find a hit, he'll find a hit. So, I mean, you got to love the guy. I mean, he's captain for a reason. So, great guy as well. So, Caden Knapp under center again. Big second down here. Second down looks like about in 10. So, got the yards back. They are gonna lose him again. Maybe gets to the line of scrimmage. So, it is gonna be another third down for the Monarchs, and definitely not on 4-down territory here. Deep inside the 5-yard line. Not much room to work with here. So, gonna need a big play, or at least try to get some room for Hayden Geyser to punt it out. When you're deep in your end zone like this, and your punter's in the end zone, it causes a lot of stress for everybody back there. So you try to get this out. Maybe big pass up the middle, big pass up the side. They've got talented receivers. So, and it is a pass. K Knapp run out left, passing is incomplete. Little miscommunication there.
Flag.
Could be interference on George Washington. John Marshall could get a first down here.
I'm seeing a response from George Washington.
Yeah, and George Washington's responding on defense for sure. I mean, they have been all game. They've been dominating on defense. Pass interference looks like number 1.
15 yards, first down.
It's like number 1. Hunter Giacomo with the flag. Bailing out the Monarchs. It was a gift. We appreciate that, Hunter. So Monarchs getting set. Set out to go out there again. Caden Knapp has been pretty good thus far. A little miscommunication on some of these passes, but it's right. It's rainy. What do you expect? Under center, 2 backs. He's going to give it to Maverick right up the right side. He's going to get about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards. And John Marshall just not be able to get this run game going. That first quarter looked a little hopeful, but George Washington is just figuring out every play what they're going to do. So you either need to switch it up or try to catch them off guard here with a pass or flip it. Something for the Monarchs here. Xavier Wells checking in on that left side. Track star. See if you can beat him with speed here. Caden Knapp. Run to the left here, and he's going to cut up right to the middle. And they switched it. They ran to the left, and that was a gain of about, 4 yards?
Pretty significant gain.
Yeah, I mean,
compared to what they were doing.
Yeah, just switching it up right there, and that was a whole different run. So I think.
That's first down.
Yeah, first down.
First
down Monarchs. First down. First down. They'll actually gained not by a penalty in a while, so hopefully keep that trend going. Still got some ways to go from the end zone, but a couple of big plays and that could change, especially with someone like Maverick Masters in the backfield. So Caden Knapp under center, Isaac Swagger right behind him. Another give to Maverick Masters, and they're almost expecting at this point, as he is swarmed by about 6 George Washington defenders.
You just cannot get through that.
Yeah,
I mean he was absolutely.
There were 6 guys all around him. I don't expect anybody to get it through that. That was maybe some miscommunication on the line there. Just getting past really everybody. So this is going to be second down and 11. Thankfully, lose 1 yard there. So let's see what the Monarchs can do now. Caden Knapp under center again. Seems to be a trend in this drive. Another handoff to Maverick Masters, and it is gone nowhere. A gain of about 3, but 3 is just going to make it. It's going to be third down and 7. So long third down in their half of the field. This is, this is a huge play. It's only a 2-possession game. You get this first down, you get momentum, maybe make it a 1-score game. John Marshall's got to realize they're still in this game. They get their heads out of it now. I mean, it's obviously going to go downhill. But, if they play with a little bit of passion and try to score, I mean, this is a very, very winnable game against the 7th team in the state. I mean, yeah. And you got to think, I mean, they're both playing with rain here, so you can't, make that an excuse. So, I mean, defensively, it's a great game. If you're somebody who likes offense, I'm sure this is an eyesore. But defensively, both teams playing well on the ball. But we'll see what John Marshall can do on this 4th and 7. Going to be punting it away. Hayden Geyser punting pretty well today. It's going to be a bit of a harder catch, especially with this rain just coming down here. It has not stopped, just non-stop here. Punt is going to take a John Marshall roll, about 20-yard roll, and it's going to keep going all the way to about the 12-yard line. Great punt by Hayden Geyser.
17.
I mean, he is looking good. So 2 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter.
We got a block low waist, number 60.
Oh.
John Marshall, replay 4th down.
Replay 4th down, apparently.
Number 6.
Number 6. Number 6 did something bad for John Marshall. What did he do? I don't know. He did something that they had to replay. So we're replaying the down.
As we replay 4th down.
Yeah, maybe thinking of fake punt. You never know. Fake punt. Catch him off guard. They'd definitely catch me off guard. That's for sure. So Hayden Geyser's going to punt this ball again. I'm sure he's very excited to punt the ball again. I'm sure that's his favorite thing to do. And actually backed up about 15 yards. So if you thought the punt last time was good, you can get that out of your mind because he's punting again. So let's see how this one goes. And there's a high punt. Is it going to be fielded? No. It takes a Georgia John Marshall bounce about 3 yards. Not nearly as good as a roll as last time, but on George Washington territory to about the 47. So great field position for George Washington. John Marshall's really got to keep us, within 2 scores. If he gets to 3 scores, I think they might get their heads out of the game, and it's not going to be good.
It might get away from them.
Yeah, it might. I think that's a big thing. I think in high school football is you got to keep your head in the game. If you let up, one time in your job, it could mess up the whole rest of the team. So, Hinkle hands it off right up the middle again, and he just can't get tackled, and it's going to be a gain of about 6.
He'll be on ground, the ball carrier.
So it's going to be
Tyler Summers.
I mean, he is running. Savon Brown has been running over this Monarchs defense this evening. I mean, it's been, I don't know if it's something with, tackling or just not able to grip him. Something. Something's not clicking for the John Marshall defense for taking down Savon. That's for sure. So that needs to be in the game plan. Another handoff to Savon. And, what do you expect? And he's going to be a little short of the 1st down. 3rd and about 2. So, and 3rd down and 2. Big 3rd down for the Monarchs here. Can't really expect much from George Washington here. I mean, kind of predict what they're doing. It's quarterback run, and he might be short. Honestly, he might be short. That's close. I'd say measure the chains. I'd say bring out the chains. I'd say bring out the chains.
By a hair.
They're not moving them yet.
I honestly can't tell.
They're not moving them yet. That's all I'm saying. There, okay, so he's using the foot measure. Let's see if it's right. He's short.
43.
He's short. Look at that.
He
He's
is
short. 4th and inches.
Coach is not happy.
Which one?
The JW coach.
I didn't know. He's so mad that he's calling a timeout. Or challenging it. One of the two. Or maybe they're just They're running it to the quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter, ladies
That's
and
the end of the
gentlemen.
third quarter. 14-0.
George Washington 14, John Marshall nothing.
Anything clicking. So 1 quarter left to go on the September night. So we will see you for this last quarter of football after this break.
In the third quarter, Patriots George Washington 14 and Monarchs John Marshall 0. Right after this, we will see you after this break after a word from our sponsors.
The public is invited to use the track and field at Monarch Stadium every Sunday from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Monarch Stadium Community Night runs through September and October. No pets are permitted.
Marshall County Schools Looking Out for Our Kids program aims to help parents and the community understand the challenges kids face every day. Join us on September 17th as guest speaker Michelle Toman helps bring life-saving awareness to the issue of suicide prevention.
Marshall County Schools is currently accepting applications for substitutes in the following categories: aide, bus driver, cook, custodian, secretary, and teacher. Get more details about the openings at mcsjobs.net. Interested? Apply at mcsjobs.net.
Back in action. Flag on the play. You just missed that. Flag on George Washington. George Washington coach is getting fired up over there. It is getting a little heated. And disciplined, I'd say, is not the word for George Washington right now. Punting now. That fourth down was costly. That third down, fourth down mistake was costly. Because now they got to punt. Once they fake it. Nope. Oh, that's a good rolling punt for George Washington. It's going to roll almost inside the 10, about the 10.25-yard line.
The punt down by number 10, Landon Hamilton.
So if you were expecting an offensive game tonight from either sides,
guys here with deep for the Monarchs.
Sorry to
Monarch
your
ball
luck.
1st and 10.
We got defensive football today as another just massive bolt of lightning just goes across the sky. But we've got football to play, so we're not worried about it. We're gonna go out there. Let's get this show on the road. We only got a quarter left. John Marshall is only down by 2 scores. If they have any chance of to win this game, they're gonna have to capitalize here. You know, they're deep in their own territory, but you know that hasn't stopped the team before. So let's see what Diggy Knapp and company can do. Kaden Knapp run right up the middle of Maverick LeMasters for about another just yard gain. So I think some diversity would be great.
Something different.
Yeah, I'm thinking
a little bit to spice it up. You're
I'm thinking
close to your end zone.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a toss, maybe a pass, something to spice up this offense a little bit because they're kind of expecting this Maverick LeMasters run in motion. Kane Martin.
Yep.
No, yeah, it is Kane Martin. Run to Maverick LeMasters to the right now with a gain of about 1. So 1 again. So creeping our way up the field slowly but surely. It looks like a gain of about 2. So third set. No. Yeah, 2. Third and 7. So 2 yards with plenty to go. I'd really just got to see what K-Nap can do here. Cook something up. You know, he brought donuts into class today, so he's a good guy. Rolling out right, throwing, and just going to throw it away. A flag in the back, though. Could be bailed out for John Marshall again. If it is, the George Washington coaches are not
Holden,
happy.
68 Brown.
So
it
is not going to matter half the distance to the goal.
Fourth down.
George Washington is going to decline that penalty. So Joe Marshall's going to punt it away here to George Washington. George Washington, unless it's a booming punt, George Washington is about to have some great field position and is honestly going to be lined up to just put this game away. That is number 4, Gunnar Flores, deep senior, as also number 1, Hunter Giacomo. So 2 are deep for George Washington. Hayden Geyser to punt again. Big rush from George Washington. Almost blocked. Almost blocked. And they're not going to get the punt. Honestly, a good punt, really. Almost to the 50-yard line. So about a 30-yard punt. So, in Monarch territory, first down. First play of, their quarter, right? First play of the fourth quarter for them? I think it's the first play of the fourth quarter for them. So, this is their first chance to kind of, strike first in this first quarter, or fourth quarter. And really second half, because nothing has happened in the second half. It has just been 3 and out on both sides. So, a defensive ball game for sure.
I was going to say it has been a defensive ball game at least.
Yeah.
The entire second half.
For sure. And just speak of the devil, and it's just a 2-yard loss. A great stop for Mason Markinich. I mean, he's been all over it. So Briar Hott also on the tackle. So 2 juniors. So I mean, for being number 7 in the state, this has been a very, very close game. A lot closer than they said it would be, for sure.
Definitely. The original predictions was 28 to 14.
Obviously, that is a 14 deficit either way. But they have not scored 28 on Joel Marshall. So I would say that is a win. Another handoff, and Isaac Swager just couldn't grab onto him, but he is taken out behind the line of scrimmage. About at the line of scrimmage, so a third down and about 12. So it is just looking for another 3 and out. George Washington just, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to eat the clock, go home, get this over with, or what. But they just have no intent to get to the ball, get a play going, or really try anything else other than a quarterback run or a run up the middle. So let's see if there's anything else. A pass. Almost sacked. Oh, Briar Hott just missed him. And he is going to run. No options. John Marshall. I will say the John Marshall secondary is very good. John Marshall secondary is very good. And they've obviously done a good job because they're not passing anywhere near him. Most of their passes have been dropped, whether that's from, DBs getting in the way. They just got to figure something out on the line here. Just get through. Maybe just some sort of momentum change here. Another big strike of lightning, but another fake punt.
Another fake.
He is going to get stopped, so turnover on downs. Best case scenario for the Monarchs there, really. I mean, a punt, being inside the 20 again, maybe inside the 10 would have been a terrible thing to be. You can't make plays where plays can't happen. So, being at the 40, I think, is going to be a lot better for John Marshall for sure. Maybe a little bit different style play coming out. Maybe a pass or something. But we shall see.
We'll see.
It's always a mystery. It's always a mystery. The rain does affect that, but
Yeah, but they're playing through it.
Yeah, for sure. Both teams are. So Caden Knapp under center. Maverick Master in motion. It's going to be a screen. Double pass out to Xavier. Almost caught. And Monarchs were looking for a flag there. No flag on the play. DB just really all up in his face there. I mean, that was good. That was good defense on George Washington's part. Just put his hands up, didn't touch the receiver. That was good. So, I mean, can't really throw a flag on that. I'm not gonna lie. That was clean. That was clean. But good intentions there from Diggy Knapp. Great ball. Just gotta get some hands to it, So motion and a handoff to Maverick Lamaster. He's going to get an opening almost to the first down marker. He's in about 4 yards short. So it's going to be a gain of about 6. I wouldn't expect anything different than a run here. I mean, why stop him while he's hot? You know, maybe an extra lineman. Because I mean, there's no doubt that George Washington's line is big. I mean, they're not 7th in the state for no reason. That's for sure. But you know, a 6-yard gain, you know,
says something.
It says something.
It says
it shows that we can run on them, and
they
that doesn't.
Yeah,
that doesn't. That was a fullback run to Isaac Swager that went backwards 2 yards, and they saw that coming. I mean, that's really all you can put it. So the Monarchs are going to punt again with 7 minutes to go. I thought that maybe they'd go for it, 7 minutes to go, down, maybe being down by 2 possessions, but are going to punt. Are inside their own territory. So see how this punt goes. A lot of space to that right side, deep right. So it'd be a good place to punt it if I was Isaac or Hayden Geyser. And they're gonna let it roll. Look at that roll. Look at that roll. Ah, no. Rolls on the end zone for a touchback. So that's gonna be a touchback. Hayden Geyser's first touchback of the year. Big day for him. So George Washington to get lined up at the 25 for a fresh set of downs. 6:32 to go left in this game, delayed game. We thank you for sticking with us this long. But furthermore into that, come support the Monarchs tomorrow. Boys soccer, represent. Boys soccer, listen. Come to the game tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. Anyway, I'll get more details on that. Don't you worry. Run up the middle. Number 6, Savion Brown.
Savion Brown, the ball carry.
As I was saying, boys soccer versus Caldwell. Big game for boys soccer. Caldwell's going down. That's all I got to say. That is at 11 a.m. I know everyone will be up, and I know you can make it to the game. So let's show up. And that's enough of that. Now, also cross country is at White Oak Park tomorrow at 8 a.m. A little bit earlier. That's this weekend's events. So make sure to come to that soccer game. Big game, trust. All right. George Washington fumbled snap, and they're just going to get blown up. I mean, that's form tackle right to the ground. Some momentum for John Marshall. Great.
Brooks Harrison on the stop.
Let's get another replay on the health plan replay.
Now at the
And that is
just,
and yeah, that's just that was good. I mean, there's nothing to really say about that. It's just a good play right there, right place, right time. So third down now, third down behind the original chain, tremendously. About 3 yards off of it. A run up the middle, and it's just going to keep going, and it's going to keep going. Oh, fumble! And John Marshall picks it up almost, and he's not taking it very good. No, he's not taking it well. If he ever needs to talk to somebody, I'm here. So, I'm going to apologize to Savion Brown. It'll be okay. So, anyway, Monarchs ball. That's the important thing. Monarchs got the ball. And they're going in George Washington territory. And Washington almost scored on that. So that was a great bailout from the Monarchs there. A little bit, maybe the turf monster got him. I'm not really sure what got him, but it was something big and scary. So John Marshall lining up inside the 45, 31-yard line, about Caden Knapp under center. Maverick Masters back, hoping in a pass to Eugene Henry up to about the 14-yard line. And that's what I'm saying.
Very smart play.
Yeah, just a little bit of variety. Just like you were saying, that's a smart play. They weren't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it. And, you know, you give the birthday boy a sketch. He's going to do something with it, you know. Give the birthday boy some respect. Eugene, he's 18. He can go to big boy jail. So when he makes big boy plays like that, you know, it's meaningful to him. So, anyway. Back out there, Kane Knapp under center. Mason Markinich, Maverick Masters, both behind him. Caden Knapp, hands off to Maverick Masters. Tripped up.
Masters, the ball carrier, brought down by number 3.
Kane Martin is chirping to the DB. I just saw him over there chirping.
Take it down.
He knows he can't talk smack, so I don't know why he's doing that. So, he needs to keep his mouth shut. Anyway. Number 4, that is number 4 for John Marshall.
Landon Snyder.
Landon Snyder. He's coming in. I saw him coming in. He was not number 4 last year. Repping that number 4 this year. Landon Snyder lined up. Sophomore. There's a scoop to Kane Martin as a Lightning thrashes, and so does he.
Kane Martin, the ball carrier.
Yeah, number 4 is hype. Gunnar Flores was very excited after that. That was a great tackle, though. I can't lie. I'd be excited, too.
Like,
he blew him up. I'm not going to lie. And that's what Kane Martin gets for talking smack right there. Karma got him. Now, I mean, George Washington has been all over it. I mean, you got to give Gunnar Flores number 4. Like I said, he was just on that. He's been having himself a game along with Hayden Hinkle at quarterback. I mean, yeah. So, first time out for John Marshall this half. 2 more to go, 3:18 left to go. So, hoping to get something rolling here. I haven't been able to get anything really. Haven't been inside the 10 this game. So, let's get a fun fact going. Actually, let's get a positive note going. Let's get something about the cheerleaders.
John Marshall cheerleading fun fact. This year, John Marshall has 29 cheerleaders, making it one of the largest cheer squads the school has ever had. Every year, the John Marshall cheerleaders host a kiddie camp for primary, elementary, and middle school students. This year, the squad hosted 190 campers. The cheerleaders have the longest sport season going from August through February. They cheer at all home and away games and all home games for boys and girls basketball. They also practice 4 days a week. The JM cheer competition team has the regional cheer competition coming up.
Fumbles a snap. George Washington picks it up. Thank you for the fun fact. I did not know their season went from fall to February.
Yeah, of course.
That's a long season. Can't imagine doing that. So shout out to them for doing that. That's a lot. It's a lot of stuff that I'm not doing. That's for sure.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, and I'm not trying to smooth it out. Okay, so.
It'll be 1st and 10.
John Marshall on defense now. Fumbled snap. And it's a wet ball. I mean, what are you gonna do?
It happens.
It happens. Mistakes happen. You gotta be it's like Ted Lasso. You gotta be a goldfish. You gotta forget it. It's like a goldfish.
Be a goldfish.
Be a goldfish. Run up everywhere. He's going everywhere. He's going out the side. He couldn't find a lane, so he just. I mean, number 6, Savion Brown again. I mean, literally just everywhere on that play. Really just juking everybody. I mean, I don't know. It's just nothing you can do about that. Coach Clem down there holding that sign. I really would love to know what that would mean, though.
That has definitely got to be laminated. There is
no
way in
laminated. Oh, it's for sure laminated. I can tell from up here. The glistening on it. That's high quality lamination. Look at these water boys with ponchos on. That's pretty cool.
One of them has a trash bag on.
Oh yeah, what is that? That's what's his name? I want to forget. Again, Savion Brown. Does he ever get tired? That's really the question. Somebody test this guy. So, back to the poncho thing. What Why don't I see more people in ponchos?
First of all, I think the trash bag's kind of innovative.
The trash bag's smart.
If you do not have a poncho.
Now, if you don't have access to a trash bag, I'm sorry to hear that. But these ponchos are looking good. I might have to get one for myself.
You know, some people brought umbrellas, of course.
I'd hope that, I would hope for this rain to stop before we get out of here.
It is still raining.
It's still pouring. You got to feel for the
these players
for
are
the
still
players.
playing in the rain.
They've got to be soaked. It's just everything sticking to their body. Number 1, Hunter Giacomo, just stopped short there. They're trying to run out the clock here. 1 minute, 39 seconds to go. I mean, it is a 2-score game. John Marshall calling timeouts.
Timeout.
Looks like
1 minute and 39 seconds to go.
Looks like they're still trying to get some hope. Maybe they think they're going to score. Little twice 2-point conversion, minute and 39 seconds, saying there's a chance.
Do a little something.
Here.
See.
Really anything would be great.
Like you said earlier, a little something different.
That double pass was cool. Almost worked.
Yeah.
That was cool.
After the timeout.
Now, just a reminder, at 10 o'clock, we're going to be flipping over to the WTOV.
My Ohio Valley.
My Ohio Valley. Oh. Run up the left side by Hayden Hinkle. Again. Ooh, big hit there. Big hit. Poncho boys getting water out there. Timeout John Marshall again, just extending this game. This game just keeps on going.
Another timeout.
Yeah. Another timeout, just dragging, if we got 2 scores in a minute and 30 seconds,
I'd be
this
that
would
would
be the
impressive.
greatest John Marshall game I've ever seen.
Out of my seat.
Yeah, out of my seat, I'm jumping for joy. But just don't. 0 timeouts left, so we won't be seeing this timeout again. So let's see what John Marshall can do. 4th and 7, minute 31 to go. Probably what? Just want to give another fun fact. Tomorrow the boys play soccer at 11 a.m. Just want to remind everybody.
Like Quentin said, don't forget, boys play soccer.
Yeah, just want to remind everybody. It's a big deal. Punt for George Washington. A rocky punt, I should say. That was about a 25. I don't even know, 20-yard punt. So Ray Guy would not be proud. Ray Guy would not be proud. Let me say that. I mean, it's a wet ball. Wet ball doesn't affect a spiral. I mean, I feel like I could have got a better punt than that. I love special teams. That was, come on. So, John Marshall, minute 23 to go. Need 2 scores. Diggy Knapp, little miscues today. But that's a nice play. That's a nice play to Maverick and Masters, and that's just going to get a quick little 5-yard gain there. Slipping past number 15, Samuel Wesley Jr. He's a corner. Kaden Knapp drops back to pass again, finding nobody. As it is dropped. Number 4, Gunnar Flores was defending that pass, and he just knocked it down. Just
Another tackle
him. Yeah.
Gunnar Flores.
Yeah, he tackled him bad. I feel like after the play was over, he was just grabbing him. I'd be mad if I was Xavier Wells. So, looks like some drops back to pass. Fires deep. Is caught to the 20-yard line. This is the first time we've had momentum like this, and they are going hurry up. 47 seconds left to go. Caden Knapp, hurry up, under center. Maverick Lamasters, 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver right. He's going to spike it. Spike the ball. No timeouts remaining. So they're going to take it down here. It's going to be second down and 11.
You said that the Monarchs needed momentum.
Yeah, they needed momentum. 43 seconds in the game. Maybe not the best time for momentum.
Momentum is momentum.
Yeah, missed momentum, I guess. Yeah, missed time momentum.
We'll see where they take
Hopefully taking on that in the next week. Maybe they'll carry on the momentum in the next week. But
yeah, for sure.
This is a tough offensive game. That seems to just be the story, of it all. Surprised it's not pass interference because he just threw Kane Martin outside of the sidelines. So that's all right.
Kane Martin.
Oh.
Gunner Flores on the coverage.
So John Marshall getting set up again. Third down, about 10.
Third down and 10.
A lot of confusion on the sideline there. A lot of talking from coaches, yelling from players. Caden Knapp dropping and that's a catch. You only need one catch. You only need 1 foot. So he knew the rules. He got it down. And John Marshall is in scoring tradition.
Scoring, great catch.
Great catch. Maybe best catch of the day. That was a little Tony toe tap. Antonio Brown. Tony toe tap right there. Monarchs inside the 5 for the first time today, this evening. Right to Maverick Lamasters, hesitates, and he's just going to get nowhere. They are going to go hurry up, but they only have 22 seconds left to go on the clock, so hurry up is in effect. Caden Knapp under center, and he's going to spike it. And they're going to be third down and goal, 16 seconds. So there's really no time here for 2 scores, if we're being honest. There's no time. All we can hope for is a positive note to end on. And a positive note would be a touchdown. No touchdowns this season yet for the Monarchs. No touchdown for the crowd to see, and no touchdown for the students. This would be a perfect opportunity to end on a positive note. Maybe not have won the game, but at least made this rain a little bit less wet. Oh no. Like I said, the rain's pretty bad. As it just slipped out of his hand there. They're going hurry up. The clock is running. 3 seconds, 1 second, and they're just going to play a final snap. They're throwing it up.
That's a catch!
Touchdown! Touchdown, last play of the game.
There's your touchdown.
There's the touchdown. There's the positive
Hold
note.
on.
Oh, wow.
Number
6? No.
No, number 4.
Number 4. Oh,
yep.
Xavier Wells. Xavier Wells, right? Number 4.
We need a health plan replay.
No, Landon Snyder. Landon Snyder, his first touchdown as a Monarch in the Friday night lights. Always and the kick's blocked. So that's okay. Let's get a replay, health plan, the health plan replay on that block. No, on the fumble. And went into it quick and threw it up for that touchdown. Wish we could but unfortunately, that is going to round up with your score. George Washington 14, John Marshall 6, and
the Monarchs remain winless this season, but look to bounce back next week as they travel to Charlestown, West Virginia, to take on the Washington Patriots.
Thank you for being with us, and we will see you next time on WJMH Media.
John Marshall Football, brought to you by Gumby's, Marshall County Co-op, The Health Plan, Gold, Curry, and Turak, WVU Medicine, and Marshall County Schools. This is a production of WJMH Media, the student-run broadcasting service of Marshall County Schools, based at John Marshall High School, connecting, entertaining, and informing the community.